Good day, welcome back to Alpha Sagittarius Mystical Being channel. So I'm back here with another tarot reading. I want to discuss about how can we support our inner child. Because in this day and age, we are so confused on how to live our lives, and we kind of neglect ourselves and our inner child because we are so masked with so many different situations in life, working, family stuff, and other things as well. But we forget how to fulfill ourselves with joy, innocence, vulnerability, and that's what our inner child needs. It needs to open up, feel vulnerable, feel that sense of enjoyment, love, caring from us as a human being and a spiritual being. So I got this 3 spread tarot card reading supporting your inner child. So like I done this already, I'm gonna shuffle the cards and say the questions while I'm shuffling the cards. And the cards will be placed face down first until all 3 cards are face down, and then I would start flipping the cards one by one and reading the cards and telling you what they mean, or the advice of the cards is telling me to tell you. So let's get started. First question. How does your inner child feel? How does your inner child feel? Question 2. What does your inner child need? What does your inner child need? Question 3. How can you best parent your inner child? How can you best parent your inner child? So as you see, we got some cards that are showing. So basically, cards are showing that you already know what you have to do, but you have to act upon it. So how does your inner child feel? How does your inner child feel? It feels restricted. We got the devil here. Feels restricted. Cannot be itself because it's chained. It feels locked up inside. And it's basically crying for help. It wants to be free. It wants that freedom. That's how your inner child feels. Then we have the Ace of Cups. So what does your inner child need? And you know what your inner child needs. But you are not doing it. And that's why it's locked up. It feels chained, feels caged up. The inner child needs that self-love, that self-nurturing, that fertility, the creativity, that relaxation, but you are too rigid in the way that you live, the way that you do things. And because of that rigidness, you're not able to enjoy your life. That self-care. That's what your inner child needs. It needs you to relax. It needs you to relax and nurture yourself. Break that chain. Break the addiction that you have. It doesn't have to do with drugs. It could be some type of situation that you're in, that you get that dopamine fix, rush, whatever you call it. And just nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Self-love is, because it is a cups in reverse. It's that self-love in towards you. You have to go dive inside. Dive inside. Another thing is M. It's facing down. Be a mother to your inner child. Be a mother. Maternal. Bring out that maternal properties or capabilities to nurture that inner child. Then we got the King of Pentacles. Something that you already know is facing up when I put it down. How can you best parent your inner child? You already know how to parent your child. You already know. You just have to act on it. Be determined, disciplined, self-discipline to help nurture your inner child. Create a plan or to-do list in order to nurture your inner child. Like weekends. Do something for yourself. Have fun. Enjoy the life that you are. Be determined to break that chain. Free your inner child. Nurture. Mother your child. Your inner child. And King of Pentacles is saying that you already know. You have to be disciplined. Be ambitious to release that inner child from its bondage that you have created. Stop making excuses for yourself. Because that's all it is. You're making excuses. You already know, but you're making excuses to free your inner child, to love your inner child. Stop making those excuses. You know what to do. You know. So what we have at the bottom of the card, bottom of the deck, is the Page of Pentacles. You know that your inner child is precious to you. The affirmation, precious. It is precious. Your inner child is precious to you. And you will take care of it. It's precious to you. It's your gold. is your birthright. The inner child is your birthright. The innocence, the happiness, the vulnerability. It is your birthright to have all of them. You nurture it. The page is holding it up and saying, I will take care of you. And you will take care of the inner child. And you will. But there's work that you have to stick by. Nurturing self-love. And be disciplined with that self-love. Be disciplined with that self-love. Then your inner child will break free. It won't not feel suffocated. You'll be free, loved. You will have that sense of joy within yourself. That smile that you had when you was a little child. A little child before you were taught other things, other life lessons. The inner child of you don't give a bleep in whatever. We have to go back and remember what it was like to be a child. And that's how we nurture our inner childness. And yes, when we get older, for some of us, and yes, when we get older, for some of you, it gets harder to support your inner child because you are afraid if someone will hurt you because you are being your authentic self or your innermost wonderful kid within you. But we have to let down those walls. We have to let them down. We have to let them down. If we can find the sun card. This is our inner child. This is the sun that is shining on top of us. But guess what? Before all of us, we have these walls that protects our inner child. We have to break them down. Be vulnerable. We have to see the world as it is. Things that we were taught, we have to disband them. Those are the walls that we put up. The belief systems that we have within ourselves. Those are the walls that we have to knock down, bulldoze down, and see the world as it is with our innocent mind. Because there's wonderful, great things beyond that wall. As you see, there's sunflowers behind that wall. How can you know or see the whole plant if your wall is so high? How you can see the gorgeous leaves, the nice green stems if your wall is high? We have to knock them down. Knock those beliefs, those lies down and see the truth. Go beyond those walls. Because what you see beyond those walls will tell you your truth, your experience when you go beyond them. So I'm going to put that song card here. But yes, these are your answers. These are what you can do to support that inner child. This inner child. Okay? If you have any questions, please, like, subscribe, and also comment. If you have any questions, please comment. And we can go dive deep into helping your inner child. And thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.